everybody, Dave Weiss here for the Glue Bomb Show. I have one to share with you today. This is a review of a kit that I've been building in my basement for quite some time. I haven't had a lot of build time, but I finally got the chance to put this one to bed. This one is from AMT. This is from their Hot Wheels license. This one is the 1932 Ford Phantom Vicky. Now, I'm going to share a few things about this kit. I got to be honest, I didn't have a ton of fun with this, and some of that was my fault. There's a piece on the front suspension that holds basically the wheels in place, and in assembling it, I snapped part of it off. And so I ended up with wheels that didn't quite properly align. I ended up with a couple things that were kind of a mess, but overall, I think it looks all right. I'm pretty happy with it overall. Let me share it with you here. Now, I decided not to go with the green that was on the box art. I decided instead to go with a metallic blue. They also did the frame in orange. I did the frame in a metallic bronze. Honestly, I thought this was going to be a little bit more orangey than it ended up looking. But I'm still happy with it. I think it contrasts really nicely with the body color. Pretty nice decals on it. I had a little trouble with them, but nothing too major. The lid, the roof, excuse me, comes off, and you can see what I did with the interior. Kind of went with that same color and did a little bit of extra work on it. I like it with the roof on a bit better, so it advises you not to glue the roof on. I'm not sure that's not going to happen at some point. But overall, it's a nice little 32 Ford. The other thing is that piece that I broke off was also where the headlights align to, so I had a little difficulty there. But overall, went together nicely. It was a nice kit. I got this one for Ollie's, Good Stuff Cheap, and it came out all right. It's not one of my best builds, but I'm happy with it. A couple things to watch out for. The one is, when I first got it, I thought it was a brick car. And I'll tell you why. The dashboard was set up with the steering wheel to be on the opposite side of the car. Now, I happened to notice that the back end where the steering column attaches to the firewall, that was in the proper place. So this was just a matter of a little bit of surgery. I had to go in and nip it and move the little bracket over to the other side. It wasn't a huge problem. Getting it to stick was fun at times, but overall it was good. One thing I'm going to give this kit is this was about the most detailed engine on a car this size, 1/25th scale, that I have ever seen. The heads, just the heads of the engine, were 4 different parts. Each head had 4 different parts you had to put together. You put the heads together before you did the rest of the engine, But tremendous details on it. Overall, I think it's a nice looking little car. I'm going to enjoy putting it on my shelf. It's going to look all right. And it wasn't a great build, but I'll also confess that sometimes I'm not a great builder. And I kind of wanted to get this one done, and so I may have rushed a few things. But overall, I had a good time with it. I think you will too. That's what I have for you today. Remember, model building is supposed to be fun. You can have some fun with this one, just you have to be a little cautious and don't break the front suspension. Take care, guys. Have a great day.